Hey there, everybody. Welcome to our channel, very first live feed here. We're getting close to 100 subscribers here on the Living in Jackson channel. And, just because of that, I thought we'd try out the live feature. We haven't ever done it before here on the channel. And I noticed the last few videos that have gone live, we get a pretty good number of people who actually watch the video right when it goes out. Within that first few minutes, we have about 30 or 40 people that are watching the videos. So I thought maybe a live video was actually possible. We might actually have enough watching during the time that I could answer some questions that you may have. If you maybe aren't quite to where you want to reach out to us, you can do it right here. Make it very simple and easy for you. You just can type. You should be able to type in the chat. And if you are watching, let me know if you can hear me very well. I'm trying to give a chance for some people to get on here and watch. But if you're watching this live or if you're watching it later, feel free, even if you're watching it later, to leave a comment and ask a question if there's something you want to know about the Jackson real estate market, the Jackson area, anything really pertaining to the Jackson Metro, real estate, us, the channel, anything you want to know. I'll be happy to answer those questions for you. But we're about a minute and a half into it now, so I think we'll just kind of get rolling with what I've got that I can tell you about. And so welcome again to our very first live video here on the Living in Jackson channel. If you are new to this channel, you definitely want to get down and subscribe. We make a lot of videos, usually at least one, usually two a week, where we're going to be talking about everything you need to know, working, living, eating, sleeping, and playing right here in the Jackson Metro. And we're going to be giving you that information in videos every week. So you definitely want to not miss those. Hit that subscribe and click the bell and you'll get notified. And of course, I always say, if you are somebody a little closer to making a move to the area, we've got your back moving to Jackson. So don't be afraid to reach out to us. People do it all the time. We love it. You can call us, text us, email us, or today, right now in this live video, you can get on the chat and we can answer questions for you right here. What I wanted to kind of touch back on, because I know a lot of people that watch our videos are people who are thinking about moving to Jackson or the Jackson area, or maybe relocating here. And so I wanted to kind of run through our process for somebody who is coming into the area, not locally, moving from out of the area or out of state. And you want to be looking at the area and kind of getting to know it before you move here. And so I want you to know our process as far as helping you find something before you get here or when you get here. So I've got that process kind of lined up for you. And then also just kind of want to tell you a little bit about the real estate market, what's going on here in the area. Because if you're thinking about buying a house here, that may be something that you're interested in. And so before I dive too deep into that, I notice we've got a couple of people on now. Again, this is our very first live. I haven't ever done this before live. I've always done it pre-recorded. If you're somebody that's on right now, can you comment and let me know? Can you hear me well? Do I need to turn up the volume? I don't know. This is a new thing to me. I'm not using the built-in stuff. We've got our normal camera here set up, hooked up. So if you can hear me, maybe give me a thumbs up. If you can't hear me, I guess, I don't know, if you can't hear me, you can't hear me. So I guess if I don't get any responses, I might need to check on that. Let me try. Let's see if I can get in here and do this. Let's see. It's not a very good live video if you can't hear me. Awesome. Thank you, Jay Keys. I appreciate that. I'm sitting here. I don't know. So thanks for telling me that you can hear me. All right, good. So we'll keep going on. If you are somebody, like I said, who is moving to the area from out of the area, we've got a process for you so that you kind of don't have to worry about really just not knowing where to go or what to look for. We kind of take care of that for you. Because as soon as we get in touch with you, we want to set up a Zoom call. So it's very similar to this live video that we're doing here. But it's a little bit easier as far as being able to tell how this is going. But anyway, we do that Zoom call with you so we can actually kind of sit down with you virtually and find out what you want, what you're looking for, where you want to be, and then in the actual home and neighborhood, the things you want, the things you must have, things you'd kind of like to have. We like to talk about that, get to know you, let you get to know us, and see if we're a good fit to work together. We obviously we try to do everything we can to be the best option for you if you're looking to move to the area and to take care of you in every way that we can. So if we're a good fit, you think we're a good fit, we can get all that lined up and know that in that first Zoom call, and then from then on, we're kind of your partners. We're your feet on the ground here in the area to help you find what you're looking for when you get here. And the way that we really start doing that is we set you up on a custom search. We figure out what you want. We get all that criteria, and then you'll know what's on the market that matches that immediately. And then you'll kind of continue to get updated. So even if you're a month out, 2 months, 6 months, you'll kind of get a feel for the market in the area in that range that you want. And that's nice because you come into an area you don't really know what are things selling for, how fast are things moving, what do I need to do, things like that. And by kind of doing that ahead of time, you'll know that coming in. The other thing that we'll do right up front is if you don't have a lender, we've got lenders here that we work with. They're local, so they know some of the programs that can help you out that maybe a online or out-of-state lender may not know. They also are more aware of some of the special conditions we have, like we've got leasehold land here in some spots, some other little things like that. So they're aware of that. They know how to work with it. So it's good to have them kind of on your team with us, working with you from the beginning. They're familiar with our process, helping people move here to the area. So it's kind of a win-win for everybody. But once we do that, you'll be looking when you kind of get ready to pull the trigger on something, or you're getting ready to make the move actually to the area. Then we can actually start touring homes. So if you can make it to the area to look at homes, that's fantastic. We'll set up a day. We'll go around. We'll show you the whole area. We will, show you neighborhoods, places around where you want to be. And then we can actually go look at homes. We can, tour you through homes. We've already narrowed it down through your custom search. So we'll know where we want to look, and we'll actually go in and take a look at those homes. So we can hopefully find the right one for you, and then you'll be ready to make an offer. Now, if you can't make it here, that's okay. We can do virtual tours. So that's as simple as a FaceTime call or whatever, video call. We can do it over Zoom. Whatever we need to do, we can actually take you through the homes so that we're kind of there. We can look around and say, well, there's a crack there. You may want to know that stuff that you may not notice in the photos online. So we kind of do all that for you. So we take you through that process. And then from there to actually closing, you really don't have to be here for anything. We can kind of take care of all the home inspections and make sure all that's set up, get you all the info for that, help you negotiate out any repairs. And so we make that process as smooth and as easy as we can. So that's kind of one thing I just wanted to, we made a video about that a while back, but, it's kind of become more prevalent here lately with people who are moving to the area, can't get here for whatever reason, and we kind of go do those virtual tours, and it's nice. We love doing it. I can go. I've even for some that couldn't get on a FaceTime call, I've just walk through with my phone and make a video for you and kind of tell you what I see as I walk through. So we kind of enjoy that. And while I'm talking, feel free, if you're on here and you're listening, if you have a question about anything about what I'm talking about or anything else, I've got my computer here right here so I can see. If you ask a question, it should pop up here, and I would love to answer that because I know that's the thing. I know I always say contact us, and I know some people, you're not quite there yet as far as being ready to just jump on. You don't want to call, and you kind of don't want to waste my time. Well, my time is here. I'm on the live video. I'm going to stay on here for a little bit just so that there's an opportunity. If you're somebody who just has a simple question, it doesn't even have to be anything serious. If you want to know, where's a good place to eat in town, or, anything like that, what's a good thing to do with some kids? I can answer those questions for you. And of course, technical real estate questions, if you got those. If I can't answer it here, I will go find it and I'll send you the info, or maybe I'll just make a video about it because that's what we like to do around here. So anyway, that's kind of the process though. As far as buying a home, if you're not here in the area, we can help you pretty much get all that done. We take you to closing. In some instances, you don't even have to be here for the closing. We can have a lot of stuff mailed off to you, and you can just pretty much show up, and we'll hand you the keys to the house, and you'll be moving in before you even really set foot into anywhere else here in the area. So it's possible. We've done it before. But anyway, that's our process. The other thing I wanted to mention to you, since I am working with some people right now who are moving from outside the area. Hey, Michael. Michael, I know I see you comment on all of our videos just about. I really appreciate you watching and comment. We like feedback. We want to know what you think and if you got questions. And so I really appreciate you keeping up with us. So thanks for jumping on today. But anyway, I want to tell you kind of what's going on just because I'm helping people that are moving into the area. And it is a little bit difficult right now if you aren't fully prepared up front. That's why we do that initial call, the Zoom call. We get the lender on so that they can kind of have you ready to go when you get started. Because, you will find things right now. Matter of fact, I've got one right now. A house went on the market yesterday. She's not in town. I went and I did a video for her. She thought about it last night. We got her offer in today with her pre-approval letter. And I'm hoping maybe even during this video, we'll get a response on that. We'll know how that's going to go. But having that all prepared up front is going to make the difference in if she gets that house or not. Because, if she didn't have all that done and we found the house, now we need to get pre-approved, that house will be gone because there were at least 2 other offers already on that house. And if there's something that you see in the area that you like here locally, especially in Rankin, Madison counties, and really Hines County too, if you like it, there's a good chance that somebody else likes it, and it's going to go pretty quickly. So I really want people to be aware of that. I know a lot of the country is that way, but there are some differences that we can kind of guide you through where we can actually help you get a little better outcome compared to what I'm hearing from other parts of the country. A lot of areas, sellers aren't willing to pay closing costs at all. Here, maybe they won't pay as much, especially on a competitive deal where there's multiple offers. But it's pretty common for them to help you out some. So that's just one little instance. But there's a lot of things like that we can help you out here. Michael, what did you say? So actually, it's funny that you mentioned that. If you saw recently, Michael, you asked, would you make videos about the attractions to Jackson, Mississippi someday? We were actually going to do that. We went downtown and we were checking out some of the things down there that we could show on video. And what we kind of found out is we're going to have to plan a lot of that ahead of time to get into some of those places, especially I think more so because of COVID still going on. It's a little bit more difficult than it usually is to get in specifically to do video. But I am actually in the process. There's several attractions downtown. I'll tell you a few that we are working on getting in. There's the Capitol building that you can go in. It's really neat. I've done the tour there before. And there's a lot of history and things that you can see there if you like that kind of stuff. And then the other museums and things like that. There's the History Museum, Civil Rights, Art Museum. I'm trying to get into all those for a video that we're planning hopefully to do next week. I don't know if it'll come out next week, but that's one's coming up. There's also the Children's Museum, which is really not so much of a museum. It's just kind of a fun thing to do. But those are some of the things in Jackson. There's some outdoor stuff as well that we can get into to show you there. And then around the area. Michael, are you specifically interested, and this is just for my thoughts making the video, are you specifically interested in the city of Jackson, or would you like to see stuff in the entire area? You make video about that? Yes. So that's some of the ones that we are looking to get into in this next video. So there's obviously a lot of museums in Jackson. That's the government and history and museums are really the main things that you can check out downtown as far as I'd say general attractions are concerned. We do have LaFleur's Bluff State Park that's down there, so that's also pretty nice. They've got a kind of outdoor recreation area in addition to a golf course and some other stuff around that. So that's another thing that you might see coming up in a video pretty soon. Let's see. Hey, brother Stack. Okay, hey, I heard you talk to Charles, and he said you were a fan. So thanks for watching. Glad y'all are on the video. I don't know. He said y'all were looking at buying a house in Utica. Let's see, closing in Utica next week. Hey, he's. I don't know if you. I hope that's going well for you. If y'all need any help on that, definitely reach out to us and let us know. Hopefully that one goes through with no issues for you. I wish we could have been involved. I'd love to help you more on that. But if you do have something come up, definitely reach out. We can help you out and help you get where you need to go. But yeah, like you saw, like Charles was mentioning, the price of what you can get, the bang for your buck here in the Jackson Metro, really anywhere in the Jackson Metro compared to what you get in other parts of the country is, in some cases, almost mind blowing. I mean, I go out. We've got family in Texas, and we go out to there and been out to other parts of the country, and to see what you can get here versus some of those other places, it's kind of crazy. Sometimes a fourth of the price will be what things cost here, and sometimes even less than that. For a like property here versus there, so it is pretty amazing. But glad you're going to be coming to the area. Glad you're going to make it, and glad you could jump on and leave a comment here if there's anything that y'all need to know that you think other people might want to know. I'm trying to get some questions here. We are, how far are we? 16 minutes into a live video. I was thinking we would target about 20 minutes when we started. So we've got a few more minutes if y'all got some questions. But if you missed the beginning of the video, I definitely wait. This will stay on the channel after we get done. But I did talk about our process for helping people move to the area, even if you aren't able to actually physically come here until you get here to live here. We've got things in place that can help you do that. And then also, like I said, I tell everybody, I said, be prepared when you find what you want to jump quick, because things are moving fast here. The real estate market here has really gone crazy. For the first, I'd say, couple months of COVID, when it first kind of happened back in March, things really slowed down. I mean, people weren't buying, people weren't selling. It was just kind of, everything came to a standstill. And then, a couple of weeks after that, I'd say about a month after that, the floodgates opened, and people have been buying like crazy, but people have not been selling as much. So, you're most likely going to come into a multiple offer situation in especially Rankin County and Madison County. Out in Utica, maybe not. I'll be honest with you, I have not done too many deals out that way lately. I think over there, kind of out in Hinds County, you're not going to have that problem quite as much. Well, you're already moving there, so I don't know. Maybe you could tell me how it went, if y'all had any issues competing with offers over there. But it's common here. It happens all the time. But we've actually got 4 people watching. Like I said, this is a live Q&A. If y'all got any questions about the entire area, us and how we can help you move to the area, or just anything in general that I could answer, I'd be glad to do it. I'm gonna stick on here for another couple minutes. We'll hit 20 minutes if we don't get any questions. I'll call a wrap for this one. But you can always, if you're seeing this later, you can reach out to us. You can give us a call. You can text us. You can email us. You can do that, and we'll reach out to you if we, or you can reach out to us. We can get back in touch with you. However we need to do it, we can set you up on that Zoom call. So definitely don't be afraid to do that. People do it all the time. We love it. It's what we're here for. We want to help you out. And then, of course, if you're a little farther out, maybe you don't know what specific questions you have, you just want to learn more about the area, just make sure you get down and subscribe, because we're going to be putting these videos out. We really kind of, we've been, I feel like we've been on a slow start kind of getting these videos out. So we've been doing, like I said, about 2 a week, and really probably over the next, I'd probably say the next few months, really going to really adding a lot more content and a lot more great info to that. So you definitely want to subscribe if you haven't already. All right, we got 30 seconds left. I'm kind of out of the things that I wanted to talk about. Really, I wanted to try out this live feature here since we're getting close to that 100 subscriber mark. If you are one of those first, I think we're at 97 right now. Thank y'all for subscribing. Appreciate it. You are in the first 100, so I don't know. Maybe we'll do some kind of giveaway. So maybe give me a thumbs up if you think we should do a giveaway for our first 100 subscribers. I could think of a few things that we could give away. So we definitely appreciate y'all subscribing to the channel, watching the videos, leaving comments, asking questions, whatever you can do, or whatever you want to know, I should say, and whatever we can do to help you. Just let us know. That's what we're here for. Let's see, do a video, storm shelters and punishment. That is a good one. I'll have to check into that. That's one that I probably wouldn't have thought of to make videos. But, you know, considering the fact that we do have the weather that we have here occasionally, I can see where you might want to know. Jeremiah Johnson, are you if you don't mind answering, are you here in the area? Are you outside thinking moving? Just curious if you want to answer that. If not, it's fine. But I will make a note here actually. See, I don't know what people want to know outside the area. I've been here for about 6 years now. Before that, I lived up in Starkville. So I was in the state. I've been in the state for 12 years now. So I don't think it's some of those things that people. Okay, Lowndes moving to Winston. Okay, cool. So you're over in Columbus. I used to work at AT&T store in Columbus, over on kind of Alabama Street. On what is that? Is it Alabama Street? It's on the east side. I used to work over there when I was going to school at Mississippi State. So yeah, and then Winston. So you'll be moving to Louisville. Unfortunately, we don't work up in that area, but I do know some people in that area. So if you need some help moving from Columbus to Louisville, I actually could probably help you find somebody to get that done for you. So just let me know. You can send me a message. We've got our email. It's info@livinginjackson.com. So if you need something like that, just let me know. I'll be glad to help out if I can. But yeah, I'll make a video about that. That seems like a great thing that people will probably be interested. So I appreciate the question. All right, y'all. We're 22 minutes in. I actually kind of enjoyed doing this live video, so we'll probably do more of these, especially as we get more subscribers and we can kind of get more engagement. I kind of been hesitant to do it up until this point just because I wanted to make sure we had some people on just so we could answer some questions as we can. And as we get more, that'll be even better. So thank y'all again. We appreciate you for subscribing. Thanks for being one of the first 100 subscribers. If you haven't already done that and you're watching, make sure you get down there and do that. Otherwise, y'all, thanks again. And that's going to do it for this video. We'll see you on the next one.